Good morning, Tampa Bay. It is the Calta Aftershow. I am Johnny B., your host, and it is 10:01 in the a.m., which means I have to do something we haven't done in a little while. And as soon as I find the sounder, we'll do it. You got it, fatty.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services. It's who we are. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
This hour's keyword, wow, good voice, Johnny. This hour's keyword is tip, T-I-P. Head to the 1025 The Bone app right now and enter the keyword tip before 30 minutes past the top of this hour, and that $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. Once again, that's tip, T-I-P. You'll be able to tip your server very well if you get a $1,000 Bone Bonus. Remember, put it into the free Bone app and just wait a little bit. If you get a weird phone number calling you back, it might not be a Nigerian scammer. It might be us giving you $1,000. So make sure you pay attention. And there'll be more opportunities happening today. Coming up at noon with JP, I believe 2 o'clock with Sinning, and 5 o'clock with Drew Garabo. So have your Bone app ready. And yeah, we're back, man. Bone Bonus. So good luck to everybody. I do have a guest coming in the studio. He was running a little bit late, but he will be here. And it's somebody I used to have on at night every single week. And I'll wait until he's in here until I introduce him. But I will say this, kind of a big figure in the local entertainment scene. So I'm pretty excited to have him in. We'll cover some things that were talked about this morning on the Mike Calta Show. And beyond. It's Monday, so we got to catch up the weekend. Part of catching up the weekend, you already know on Mondays, I like to do a little thing called the best thing I ate all week.
The best thing I ate all weekend. Stuff my face, I can't pretend. From Tampa to the police and laughter and crumbs to the bitter end. Laughter and crumbs to the bitter end.
Oh, man. First of all, the phone numbers are wide open, 800-771-1025. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. You already know. The best thing I ate all weekend, I was very, very lucky and fortunate to once again be a guest judge for a competition cook-off that was all sponsored by Q for a Cure, which is a big barbecue festival that's actually part of the Florida Barbecue Association season that happens right here in the East Tampa, Brandon area, the Harley-Davidson there in December 4th and 5th this year. And I'll be doing a comedy show on the 4th where I'll be bringing out some of the best comics around and helping raise money for Seize the Moment Foundation, which is an incredible foundation that helps people with epilepsy. Not only do they have ways to help people deal with it and sometimes eliminate seizures, but they also help people, with education in and around the problem with epilepsy. And I've known some really, really good friends of mine that have had successful surgeries and things that a lot of people aren't aware that are available to them. So we do this Q for a Cure every year. I say we because I've been part of it as a comedian and a host since it started a few years ago, and I'll continue to do so as long as I possibly can. So they're doing these ancillary competitions. There'll be another one in 2 weeks in Newport Richey. The one over the weekend was in Wesley Chapel, and it was absolutely fantastic. They did a wing category, they did sauces, and then they did sausages. So every team knocked it out of the park, and I know most of the teams there. I've become really good friends with the barbecue family and the community, and they're the best people ever. And man, it was absolutely the best thing I ate all weekend because the wings were all fantastic. Every dish was an absolute home run, and it was a great time hanging out with some really, really cool folks. I met Cook with Bill, who's a big YouTuber and influencer in the local food scene. Good dude. And man, the food was just outstanding. It was a great, great time. And shout out to everybody that participated. And it was exciting. I see my friends collecting some more hardware for their culinary accolades. Was very, very nice. So that was the best thing I ate all weekend. Everything at that competition. So check it out, Seize the Moment Foundation. And if you want to get involved, you can. If not, just come out, eat some delicious food. You'll be supporting, and you don't even know it because you're just being fat.
The best thing I ate all weekend. Stuff my face, I can't pretend. From Tampa to the police and laughter and crumbs to the bitter end. Laughter and crumbs to the bitter end.
Hell yeah. Also got a sports update coming up in just a little bit, and some more things that were heard on the Mike Calta show this morning I do want to talk about. First, though, I would like to take just a second to address some things that happened last week, and not to get too cornbally here. I'm not going to get super fruity, like the sad weirdo show. But I had a lot of reflecting over the weekend. I had a nice sit down with one of my best friends who I also consider, a mentor, somebody I look up to tremendously. And they gave me some tough love over the weekend, and I needed it. I really did need it. So, open up my eyes to a lot of things. And man, it was a really good weekend for me when it comes to figuring some things out. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I had an emotional moment on JP's show. It was being filled in with Dizzy and JoJo and Ethan. And I had a blow up with JoJo off air, and then they talked about it on air. And then I came back in, and I was so worked up and emotional. I got cotton mouth, could barely talk. And it was in that moment that, I actually had a tiny moment of clarity in that moment where I said, what are you doing, dude? Like, you're getting emotional on air. Like, you're not in a good place right now. Your head is not where it needs to be. And I had a nice conversation. It was painful at times, but it was things I needed to hear from somebody that I needed to hear it from, to be quite frank with you. And, it at times it stung, but it made me do a lot of thinking. And, JoJo wasn't completely wrong when she was calling me. She was pretty much on the money when she was, calling me sensitive and all that. I didn't like hearing it from her, and I didn't like hearing it that way. But she wasn't wrong, And I figured it out, man. Got told, and it kind of helped me figure it out. It's I don't know. It's hard to kind of put in words, but I think, and I'm not different from a lot of people. I have ups and downs, and it's easy to just use the cop out that I'm a comedian and we're all crazy. It's kind of true, but at the end of the day, I can't let what other people say affect me. And when it does affect me, it's usually when I'm on a down and I'm not on an up, if that makes any sense. So there's a lot of things that play into it. But the main thing is, it's got to be on me. I have to worry about what I feel about myself, not what anybody else says about myself. And the people that I respect, the people that are successful around me, the people that I look up to, they don't let things affect them like I do sometimes. And I need to be more like that. I need to be in a better headspace more often. I need to catch myself, put myself into check, and say, you know what? It doesn't matter if somebody says something about you or if somebody doesn't even like me. It doesn't matter. It matters if I respect me, if I care about me. And lately, I haven't really been caring about me as much as I've cared about what other people care about me. So, in a way, I needed to hear what JoJo said. Maybe I needed to blow up. I didn't need to do it on air. I wish that wouldn't have happened. And I wish I would have just heard it, let it roll off, and then figured it out over the weekend. But I didn't, and it sucked. It sucked. I didn't like it. I didn't go back and listen to it because I didn't need to. But yeah, it's a bad look. It's a bad look for me. And when I'm in a good headspace and I'm fully confident, that kind of thing doesn't affect me as much. But I think it was definitely a wake up call. And I had a great conversation, like I said, over the weekend. And I spent a lot of the weekend with myself thinking about a lot of things. And yeah, the thing that happened with Drew a couple of months ago wouldn't have affected me nearly as much if I didn't let it affect me. And yeah, that could have been such a no, like a nothing problem. It could have just been something that happened and went away real fast, but I had to let it affect me the way I did. And that's really all I want to say about it. You know, I will say this. I think that it was an eye-opener over the weekend. It was something that I heard some things I needed to hear. And, yeah, they're absolutely right. I've been a little hypersensitive lately with the people in the building and with people that I care about. If people talk about me on the internet, it doesn't affect me because I always say, oh, it's the internet. You know, if somebody says something in a comment on Twitter or Instagram, I laugh. You know, I embrace it. I go, that's good. That means I'm doing things. But when I'm not in a good headspace and people in my circle do it, then I take it out of context. Sometimes I take it out of whack, and it's really me. I need to be just worried about what I think about me at the end of the day. And I think if I do that and I focus on that, then respect will come. I can't demand people to respect me. I have to respect myself. And then if they choose to respect me, fine. If they don't, I can't let it affect me. And that's the best way I can put it. And I'm going to work on that, you know? Not perfect. I think it's been something I've dealt with my whole life, you know? Just trying to make people happy and trying to make people like me since I've been a small child. So that's just something that even at this age I got to work on once in a while. So it was an eye-opener. And I don't know if JoJo's listening, but I'm sorry I blew up. I'm sorry that I acted like that. I shouldn't have. I should have been better. You know, I should have, even if I didn't like what I hear, I gotta know that what I think matters most, and I need to think better about myself. I need to respect myself and not worry about what other people think. And I think things will fall into place better for me if I do that. And that's pretty much all I want to say about that. 800-771-1025. Mike out at the show. Who's this? Hello. Are you there?
What's up? It's Medicine Man.
Medicine Man. What's up, dude?
Oh, man, I've been at a lot of events this week.
Yeah? What'd you do?
Tuesday, I was at the Event Sevenfold Good Charlotte concert, and Wednesday, I was at Squeeze, Haircut 100, and Adam Ant.
Wow.
Friday, the Rob Zombie concert with Marilyn Manson and The Who and
My God.
Orgy and...
Did I see you smoking? Did I
the,
see you smoking a blunt in a picture at one of the concerts?
It was one.
Look at you, dude. Look at you, just living your best life.
Yeah, that was in the pit in the Rob Zombie concert.
That's pretty good. I need to be more like you, Medicine Man. You know what I mean? Like you walk around with the utmost confidence. Somebody says something about you, you don't let it bother you. You just go get free beer and free concerts
with people.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to grow my hair out and start dressing like Medicine Man.
That'd be cool.
No.
Yeah, of course, the Saturday concert of the Fergs was pretty good. Dockett and Lynch Mob, too.
I love Dockett. Are they still really good live?
Yeah, the lead singer had, he's 73 now. Yeah. He had some surgery done to him, and his voice was kind of off.
You think maybe I should audition? You think I should audition for him? Maybe I can help him?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
It was a big effort for him to be on stage, you know?
There you go, buddy. If I start my band back up, are you going to come sneak into my shows?
What day is that?
Oh, not tomorrow, but yeah, I've been communicating with some musicians that have been thinking about doing something. So you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, Medicine Man. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Later, bud. All right. That was a lot of Medicine Man. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
This is Jim.
What up, Jim?
Hey, man, you got a great voice. I mean, there's no denying that. You have a great voice, and that's what you should focus on. As far as your comedy is concerned, I'm not a big fan.
Okay.
And you have to be able to read the room. If nobody's propping you for your comedy,
no.
maybe you should focus on yourself.
No, Jimbo. A lot of people love my comedy. And
I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying the room. I'm saying the room that you were talking about the other day.
Oh.
You were talking about that room, those specific people. That's what you mean when you say you need to be able to read the room.
Sure.
So that room that we were talking about the other day.
What room were you talking about?
What room were you talking about the other day when you went on your little rant about?
I was talking about right in here with JoJo.
That's the room.
Okay,
that's the room. Thank you for your comprehension.
Okay, why are you
that's
so
all
angry?
I'm saying is that you got to be able to read the room. It isn't about them; it's about you. If they don't like what you're doing, maybe you should change what you're doing so that they would like it.
Well,
because if people don't like it as a whole in the room that you're talking to, maybe you should be the one to change and not them.
Well, here's the thing. If I don't like what I'm doing, then I should change. If they don't like it, I shouldn't let it affect me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course you should. It's like having a boss.
No.
If the boss doesn't like the work you're doing, you change the work you're doing so that the boss doesn't fire you.
Well, no,
you have to look at what other people think.
You're saying
That's
I should change myself for everybody else.
No, I'm saying that if the room doesn't like what you're doing, it isn't about the room. It's about you. And the only thing that can change there is you, not the room.
What if most of the rooms really like it, though?
Then you continue on with it, but that's not what we're talking about.
That is what we're talking about.
No, we were talking about the other day when you went on your rant about nobody at this station is propping you.
Right. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have not worried about them propping me. I should prop myself.
Of course you should worry about it.
Why?
That's your business. Because that's your business.
It's doing fine.
That's your currency. Your currency is your comedy. If people are propping your comedy, that means your comedy isn't as good as you think it is. So you need to change.
Have you been to a show?
The greatest people in the world know how to change.
You said you don't like my comedy. Have you been to an actual show?
Once.
Where at?
Downtown, or in Ybor.
You went to my show in Ybor?
Yeah, years ago. It's probably over 10 years ago.
Oh, man, I'm way better now, dude. Give me another chance.
Well, I will. But all I'm saying, though, Johnny, is that, again, you have an amazing voice. Your voice is I'll say spectacular.
Thanks.
Every time I've heard you sing, I thought, man, this guy's got it. But as far as your comedy goes, it doesn't hit with most.
Hey, Johnny B.
Sorry, dude. I accidentally hung up on him. What's up, dude?
Hey, ignore that guy. I don't know what the hell he was trying to say.
I wasn't trying to hang up. I was trying to actually put him on hold so I could put you on hold, but I hit the button too fast.
You didn't lose anything.
No, it's fine, dude.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
I saw you perform in Port Charlotte. You were the headliner, and you dominated that show. I can see why you're the headliner.
Thanks, dude.
When it comes to comedy, you're freaking awesome.
I appreciate it, man.
As for the other things, my respect for you grew even more today based on what you said at the start of your segment. You know, you took ownership of it, and yeah, man, it can only get better from here, bro.
Yeah, man. I needed a wake up call from somebody that needed to be that person to tell me too. To be honest with you, somebody that I respect really highly, and it was a wake up call, and I started thinking about it, man. When I'm in a good place, everything around me is better. You know what I mean? So.
Exactly. That's a perfect attitude.
Yeah, and I know for the last few months I haven't been where I need to be mentally, and that's when I let things affect me around me, and I can't do that. You know what I mean? I gotta be more mindful.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta get up in the morning, stretch, do a little meditation, take some deep breaths, and put myself first in a way to where I'm responsible for myself and not worried about what other people are saying or doing for me. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and it's called maturity. I mean, no matter how old you are, we still can learn, we still can grow,
I'm a giant 12-year-old. I'm a mentally disabled 12-year-old. So, but
yeah, an extremely funny 12-year-old.
I'm trying, dude. Like at the end of the day, I want everybody to love me so much that I don't think about I don't think about like how I should be thinking about like what matters, and that's what do I think of me right now? You know what I mean? Like, am I good? Am I good with me right now? Because if I'm not good with me right now, I can't expect other people to do it either. You know, I got to not worry about what they think. Sometimes people are just dicks.
Right.
And if somebody's a dick, I just have to go, you know what? Big deal, man. That guy's a dick. Who cares? Don't let it affect you. You know what I mean?
I'm in sales. I get abused all the time. And,
yeah.
you know, I just let it roll off my back.
Amen,
but
dude.
That's all right, bro. Like I said, lots of us love you. You're one of the funniest guys I've ever heard.
Thanks, man.
And I'm just waiting for much bigger things for you.
I'm working on it, brother, and I think it's good. I think things are going to be swinging way up for me real soon. So thanks, buddy.
Perfect attitude.
Thanks, pal. 800-771-1025. If you're on hold, I'll take your calls when I come back. I have a guest that's been waiting outside the door, and I'm going to go get him when we come back. I'll introduce him. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you've been following the news, you know the suppressor world has just changed. Gun Owners of America just scored a major federal court victory challenging decades-old NFA restrictions. So this Saturday, get to Shark Coast Tactical and get to Suppressor Fest. Huge inventory, Suppressor Fest pricing, and the crew ready to explain what changed, what hasn't, and what it could mean for you. The suppressor world is changing. Shark Coast Tactical is ready. Get to Shark Coast this Saturday from 10 to 6. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Check them out online at sharkcoasttactical.com.
John Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com.
Now is the perfect time to upgrade your ride. And Crown Kia is making it easier than ever to drive home in a brand new Kia. Get a new 2026 Kia K4 starting at just $20,999 or only $199 per month. Or drive home a new 2026 Kia Sorento starting at just $29,999 or only $299 per month. And the best part? It's not a lease. You own it. Hurry into Crown Kia today. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
On September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day arrives with massive deals, exclusive deals, and an all-day celebration built for sports fans. The countdown has begun, and all roads lead to game day. Florida, from Texas to California, every fan is in on the excitement. One app, every sport, all 50 states. DraftKings Game Day is yours. September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day is the kickoff of a new season, a new era, and the biggest day in sports history. Get ready to celebrate, and new DraftKings customers sign up with the code 1025TheBone. Spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. That's code 1025TheBone in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click to claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends August 23rd. Terms at dkng.co/predictions promo. Nationwide based on sportsbook predictions and free-to-play sports contest availability varies by state.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who serve our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
The Tampa Bay Food Fight is back. Join us September 15th at the Coliseum for Tampa versus St. Pete in the ultimate chef showdown. Taste bites from 30 restaurants while helping feed hungry families through Metropolitan Ministries. All food and drink included. Get tickets at TampaBayFoodFight.org. Eat, drink, fight hunger.
Mike Calta here. Listen, want to make Mondays actually amazing for once? Head to Grillsmith. Mondays at the Smiths gets you 3 full courses, starter, entree, and dessert, starting at just $23, and every single bite is scratch-made in their kitchen. Monday nights at Grillsmith. Trust me, don't miss it.
IDC's amazing Summer of Romance is almost over. These are the final days to get your free getaway. Right now, make any jewelry purchase of over $3,500 and International Diamond Center will pack your bags with a free romantic trip on us. But listen, this is a limited time offer, and time is running out. You have until August 31st. Buy that perfect engagement ring, anniversary gift, or special piece for her, and let us buy the honeymoon or romantic escape you'll remember forever. Here's how it works. Spend $3,500 and enjoy a 3-day, 2-night romantic hotel getaway, plus a $100 Visa card, and choose from a dozen dreamy cities. Spend $5,000 and sail away on a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2, or go all in at $10,000 and escape to a 5-day, 4-night stay in an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort in one of 4 breathtaking countries. It's almost too good to be true. But hurry, this offer ends August 31st and will not be extended. Get all the details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center. You buy the jewelry, we give the getaway. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. More heat and humidity for your Monday, but only a 30% chance of a few pop-up storms here and there with high temperatures in the lower 90s. It's nice and steamy for you tonight with an overnight low of 78 degrees, and the rain chance for Tuesday holds at 30% with high temps back in the lower 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
I know, but it was the actual
Sapphire.
The Sapphire. I knew that. I'm sorry. I misspoke. It's
you were in the playing field.
Everybody's talking about it though, like it's all the rage, dude.
I mean, it really is. It's second to none. I mean,
there's nothing like it
at all. From start to finish, from the entertainment to the food to the entire experience.
Yeah.
It's almost like a nouveau, like Copacabana, because we have a band on at the top of every hour.
Right.
They play for 45 minutes. After that, we have dancers that come out and do a routine, and they each have different sets. And then I video mix the first hour, and then I mix at the end of the night. And then this coming weekend, we have an all-white party on Friday and Saturday.
But black people can go.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
I like to hear that. Very progressive.
Yeah. No, it's the all-white party this weekend, dressed obviously in
That's sexy.
all-white attire. Yeah.
Actually, it's
And we
funny
have
I say
Borges
that.
and Romy Lux.
It's funny I say that because almost every white party I have been around is black people doing it. It's a real black people love a white party, boy. Like the last the Calta cruise we were on, it was like 100. It was like a family reunion,
right?
And they had 2 white parties during that one cruise. I was like, all right, I see y'all.
Yeah, it grows legs.
It's a sexy look. It really is. So with the white party, besides everybody looking sexy in white, because I saw you do one at Hard Rock a long time ago too.
Yep,
it was pretty sexy.
Yeah, that was a real good party.
Yeah. Besides everybody, dressed to the nines in their white, suits or whatever you want to wear, the girls and looking all sexy. Is there something else that's going on that's going to be?
Well, in addition to that, we have Borges, who's a international producer and DJ. He'll be the feature on Friday and Saturday, and then we also have DJ Romy Lux.
Oh yeah,
and she'll be in the building. She'll be there Friday, I believe. So it's definitely top tier entertainment.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
All right, the wife and I are going to roll up in there one day.
I wish you would.
Looking all, I got to drop a little bit of weight and get back into my sexy clothes. But right now I'm in all sweats. You know what I mean? Just,
'tis the season though.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm in my fat zone right now. I'm getting ready to hop back out of that. It's time to. I made a big speech at the beginning of the show. I'm working on myself. That's one of the things. It's one of the projects to get Johnny B back in where he needs to be. It's fun, eating, giant hamburgers on camera, but I got to find a balance. You know what I mean?
You got to come out here and try one of these tomahawks.
Dude, I saw the video, dude. Yeah. No, you don't have to beg me to eat a tomahawk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody's got to beg me. No, that's really, they got it going on over there. So that's good. Tampa needed that.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of cool stuff here, but in order to go up against these other big markets, like Chicago and New York and LA, you have to have a Sapphire,
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
And wait
nice.
till you experience it. You have to experience it. I don't want to give out
I've
too
been
much
living
information, but
vicariously through my friends' videos. The first couple of weeks, they were inviting all the elites there.
right, they were doing like a slow rollout.
Yeah.
And it was real good marketing.
You talking about motivation, dude?
Oh man,
Like I wasn't pity party on that one at all. I was like, I need to get to that level to when something like that opens up, I get invited the first.
You're
couple
on
weeks.
the ballot.
Yeah, bro. That's something to work for. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
all
agree.
right. I'm gonna get there, dog.
You're on
Watch
the
me.
cusp. You're on the cusp. I mean, I've seen your shows. I've seen your comedy shows have taken off.
Thanks, dude. But Jim doesn't like me at all in the first segment. But besides him, I've been doing pretty well with it. Yeah. Which is fine.
Sweat equity, Johnny.
God damn it, Jim! Told you I wasn't in a good headspace. It's fine. By the way, you can come see me September 4th. I'll be at the Brandon Performing Arts Center. Tickets are on sale. Go to my social media, Johnny B. Tampa. And then I'm doing a big thing September 18th. I'm doing a thing in Sarasota in Lakewood Ranch.
Ooh.
Where I'm pairing up with the chef. We're pairing up a comedian for each course.
I love that.
So, it's called Laughs and Courses. So,
where's this at? Is it at the country club in Lakewood Ranch?
It's called Grove in Lakewood Ranch. Really nice restaurant, but they have an event area next door. It's gorgeous. They do weddings and everything else. We're going to be set up in there.
Swanky.
And I got I'll be headlining it. I'll be the dessert course. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah! But
I love that.
I like it though. The chef comes out and describes the course, and then the MC brings the next comic up. Boom. There's a DJ for when there's not comedy going on and everything. So it's going to be.
There you go.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty sexy, dude. Yeah. But no, the Sapphire needs to put on maybe a monthly comedy show. What?
Yeah. Hey.
What?
I wouldn't be opposed. Not my call, but
I'll dress up, dude.
I'm sure they're listening.
I'll wear a suit, bro.
Yeah, you have
know
to
what I mean?
almost to go in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll not even off the rack, buddy. I'll go get one made.
There
know what
you
I mean?
go.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's grab a quick phone call. DJ Don Pablo's in the studio. If you don't know, look him up, social media, at DJ Don Pablo _. Not DJ Pablo. That guy is a poser.
Yeah,
DJ Don Pablo _ on Instagram. If you're not following him, follow him right this second. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Fritz.
Fritz, holy hell. Long time no hear. What's up, dog?
Hey, not much. I just wanted to say that dude called in with all the criticism is a juice bag, man.
Hey, I agree. But, it's fine.
Well, it seems to me like your success is everything you do.
I mean, I'm trying, dude. The fact that I'm on the radio right now talking to somebody that thinks that I'm pretty cool, pretty successful.
Well, hey, man, it's all in how you feel, I guess, but you always got some asshole that wants to rain on your parade. You know
I know.
What I'm saying?
It's fine, though, but my point at the beginning of the show is you can't let that affect you. You know what I mean? There's reasons why people have opinions, and if I'm making enough of an impact that somebody doesn't like me, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, bro.
Hey, just tell them, hey, man, well, the old lady meets me, dude.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I can use you to deal with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I go, hey, Fritz, I'm having a tough day. There's been a lot of dickheads. Can you handle this for me? And then you walk in, you're like, hey, son of a bitch. And then you go off on him while I'm eating a cheeseburger.
Well, I will say, back in the day, I'm a little older now, but...
No, nobody's older than they were back in the day.
Yeah, it's only how you feel, but hey,
Yeah,
I've
dude.
never lost a fight, and I never backed down either.
I like it, dude. All right, well, as soon as I hit that windfall, maybe I'll hire you to be my my senior bodyguard. Take care of my lightweight.
Yeah, or just hang out and talk. Whatever. Hey, man, love the show, as always.
Good
Listen
hearing-
all the time.
Good hearing from you,
Great.
Fritz. All right, buddy. You take care of yourself, pal.
Peace.
Later, bud. There you go. Old Fritz, dude. I bring in a guest from the old night show, and then I get a call from the old night show.
Look at that little reunion act.
What's going on, dude?
Love it.
Oh, my God. You get me all emotional, dude. You know what I mean? Mike Calta After Show. Who are you?
Hey, Johnny B. Man, Steve.
Steve, what up, dude?
No, I just got a crazy question. What size suit would you say you wear?
That's funny. I don't know right now because I'm in a fat mode right now where I've put on a little bit of weight since like April, and I don't know. It probably just says "damn" on the tag when you look at it.
No, the reason being is because I lost about 80 pounds after bypass surgery, and I've got literally 7 brand new suits, size 48, sitting in my closet that I have no idea what to do with.
Oh, dude, sling them over to Daddy, man. If they don't fit, I'll make them fit. I got a tailor.
Okay, cool. I'll hit you up in a couple of days and we'll meet up.
Hey, man, congrats on the weight loss, buddy. I'm glad you're doing well.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You have a good day.
You too, buddy. What a nice guy, dude. I'll take those brand new suits.
Yeah, cool.
Believe
Donate
that.
some suits.
Believe that. I got a nice old Asian lady to help me make them fit me just fine. I remember about 3 or 4 years ago, I was like looking through Calta's office for something, and it was like a brand new suit jacket, tight, like really nice. And I go, what is that? So I text him. I go, hey, buddy, what's up with that suit jacket? And he goes, you're going to have it. I go, done. And I went straight to my tailor. I go, can you make this fit? And she had to do a couple little things. I was like, bing, bing, bing.
Made it work.
Oh, my God. I looked it up. It's like a $600 jacket, dude.
Wow.
I know. I was like,
Change for Calta.
thank you, Michael. You're the man, dude. You got anything else I can have?
Yeah.
I just go to his house once in a while. Like, what are you doing with this flat screen? Nothing? You don't even walk in this room, bro. What's happening?
Let's repurpose that.
800-771-1025. DJ Don Pablo in the studio. What'd you think about that Bucks game on Saturday night? Did you watch it? A little bit of it?
Nah, unfortunately I had to work.
Of course you were working. We mean unfortunately.
Well, no. Take 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, darn, you had to miss a
Fortunately, I
preseason
was
game.
working. Unfortunately, I missed the game, but it was for a good reason. I was working.
All right, well, we're going to talk a little bit about that when we come back. And also, if we got enough time, Gen Z is now telling us what is not cool anymore. I want your opinion on that. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. The Bone Bonus, sponsored by Badger Bob Services. It's who we are. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, real, raw radio.
Last year, we had 295 trials where we'd been offered a total of $90 million on all those cases. When the dust settled, we had recovered over $1.1 billion in verdicts and mid-trial settlements. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won a lot, $30 billion and counting. The best part of all those wins is that it helps you when you hire us. All those wins allow us to let the insurance company know we mean business. And believe me, they know who we are. If you've been injured, Google Morgan & Morgan results. You're not bragging if it's a fact. 3 million people tried to hire us last year alone. That happened for a reason. Visit forthepeople.com and let's get started this minute. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
It is lightning season in Tampa Bay, and Florida gets hit harder than almost anywhere else in the country. One surge can fry your TVs, your AC system, even your appliances in an instant. That's why I trust Hawkins Service Company for whole home surge protection. Right now, they're offering $50 off whole home surge protection plus a $99 whole home electrical safety check to catch flickering lights, warm outlets, or old wiring before you get a real problem. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company, one call handles it all.
Now is the perfect time to upgrade your ride. And Crown Kia is making it easier than ever to drive home in a brand new Kia. Get a new 2026 Kia K4 starting at just $20,999 or only $199 per month. Or drive home a new 2026 Kia Sorento starting at just $29,999 or only $299 per month. And the best part? It's not a lease. You own it. Hurry into Crown Kia today. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo with Denny from Kraft Body Scan. It's a simple procedure, about 20 minutes long. You get to keep your clothes on. Denny, it seems like it's a no-brainer that insurance would cover something like this. Why, in your expert opinion, don't they?
Well, insurance is there if you get sick, but it doesn't really do a whole lot for you when it comes to preventative. And so Kraft Body Scan's mission is to make this type of technology affordable. And so getting that one quick 5-minute scan will tell you whether you have heart disease or cancer in the earliest stages, which it's always good to find these things out early so that the outcome is so much better.
One thing I've learned, Denny, is that you have to be an advocate for your own physical health. You can't rely on these insurance companies. Sometimes you can't even rely on medical professionals. Grab the bull by the horns and get scanned. Tell us a little something about the scan process itself, Denny.
It's super simple. It's a big donut. You're only on the machine for about 5 minutes. You don't touch anything, so it's not claustrophobic. There's no needles or dyes or any of that kind of stuff. And it takes detailed pictures of what's going on so that you can have a real conversation with your doctor. And if you need help, get the help you need early.
Yeah, anyone who's gone through a real health scare like me and the people around me know that that can be a terrifying and traumatizing experience if you wait too long. Kraft Body Scan is there to help you get scanned and get problems addressed before they become life-threatening. We're offering a special $99 couples heart and lung scan offer just for you listening right now. You just have to go to togetherwescan.com and enter the code DREW50. That's togetherwescan.com. Enter DREW50, and you and your loved one can get a $99 couples heart and lung scan. A small price to pay, Denny, for making sure that you're taking care of your health, right?
That's absolutely right.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for what you do, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Drew.
Absolutely.
As a fitness coach, my active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, I'm treating my skin and joint symptoms so I can keep moving. Skyrizi, a prescription-only injection for adults, helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And for those who have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible. With Skyrizi, there's no daily dosing. It's just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't
use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
Real Raw Radio is unfiltered opinions every morning with the Mike Calta Show. 6 to 10 on 102.5 The Bone. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 102.5 The Bone. I am Johnny B. Thank you for being here. 10:46 in the morning. We got a little bit of time left with you. DJ Don Pablo is hanging out with me as my co-host today. Isn't it crazy that not only Michael Jackson did not get canceled, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Pretty Young Thing, in the title, laying out what he's been blamed for, still plays on Magic and the Dove.
Oh, man.
The guy's untouchable.
I mean,
Pretty Young Thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's he need to say in this song? Does he have to say Epstein Island in the song?
I mean, supposedly he was protecting the kids from Epstein.
I've heard that's a great conspiracy twist. I like that
it
a
really
lot.
is.
It's like, I was just bringing him over Neverland so that he wouldn't get him. That predator. He's a predator. He's a bad man. Y'all come over here and play with my monkey and my Ferris wheel. Don't you go there. Don't you do it. I'm give you some Jesus juice. Was that Bartles and James? It's Jesus juice.
Bartles and James.
It's
What an
Jesus.
obscure reference.
I remember I wrote a joke when all that stuff was going down. My son was like 8 years old, right? And they came out and said that, there was a report that he was giving kids wine and calling it Jesus juice.
Boy.
And I wrote a joke, and I told it on stage, and it bombed so hard. It offended people so hard that I could not. I just like, well, I guess I'll just rip that one up. But I thought it was funny in my head. I said, I laid it out. I go, yeah, he's apparently giving kids wine. I go, my question is, what brand of wine was he giving these kids? Because if I find out he's molesting my son with Sutter Homes... And that's it. That's the punchline. And I just paused. And then the room was quiet. And I go, all right. In my head, I thought, funny line. Like, I'm no sommelier or anything, but, I think my kids, worthy of a good $80 bottle,
Was it an awkward silence?
I just think you need to smell the cork before you talk to my boy. You shouldn't be a twist top. I have a handsome kid. That was my point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't try it anymore after that. I go, all right, that's...
So that's where you beta tested it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Titanic?
Trust me, I do a lot of jokes like that.
Yeah.
Where in my head, I go, oh, this is great. And then I get on stage and I do it and I go, that's not going to work.
Nah, maybe it just wasn't a receptive
It's
crowd.
just funny to me,
It's all that matters, Johnny.
My bad, everybody. The Bucks preseason. Now, you're a Bucks fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Giants and Bucks.
That's what I'm saying. You're from New York.
Yeah, so I have to. But Luke Odecki is a friend of mine.
Oh,
he's on the O-line and
hold on. Is that how he's your friend and that's how you say his last name? Because I hear Gedecki and Gudecki. What is he like? What does he say?
From what I recall, when I met him years ago at Water, it was Godecki.
Okay, good. Because that's what I want to call him. What he wants to be called because he is a big ass dude.
Yeah, he's a large human for sure.
Yeah. He seems so cool though.
Down to earth, man. Super.
They had
cool.
him mic'd up a couple of seasons ago, and he's so funny, dude. Like he seems like Baker Mayfield, 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's that type for sure,
and I love it. That's my kind of cat. Just kind of bust balls and have a good time.
Yep.
I love that. I like it when a big fat defensive lineman's like that too. When they just they're funny and jovial, but also can rip your head off.
Love that.
That's a good thing, man. Yeah. So I hate to be the guy that acts all excited over preseason because people are like, oh, come on, man, calm it down. But the starting defense looked pretty sexy Saturday night. Did you go back and watch any highlights?
No, I'm going to do that tonight because I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays, and I like to be up to date on my football. So
the first 2 drives, the starters were in for offense and defense. So the first 2 drives for the Bucs defense, 3 and outs, and it wasn't Patrick Mahomes. It was Justin Fields, who's still a serviceable quarterback, but pass rush. Reuben Bain threw an offensive tackle 5 yards back and got right in the quarterback's face, made him throw an incomplete. Like, I was like, that's what you draft that guy for.
Damn right.
He is so nasty, dude. He's so powerful. I'm super excited about him. Our linebackers were smacking people. The kid from Miami, Scott, the safety, had a nice tackle for a loss. I mean, everybody was – it looked like the 2020 defense as far as, like, structure and discipline. And I was listening to Joe Bucks fan podcast, Ira Kaufman's, my favorite Bucks podcast. I have a lot of them. I like Rick Stroud and Steve. I listen to those guys every day, but I like Ira. Ira's my guy.
Right.
And
there you go.
He's great. But they were discussing something that Bowles said in a presser where John Gruden said that he was talking to Bowles and said that Bowles said that he could focus on the defense more now or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. So the rumor that was coming out last year was that he was having to help Josh Grizzard with the offense and it was taken away from the defense.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what it was, that makes a little sense because the defense was so bad last year. And you go, how does Todd Bowles have a bad defense? He's a guru. Maybe the defense is back this year, dude.
I hope so.
Man, that'll help Baker Mayfield out when you get better field position, and you're not always at your own 2-yard line, and it makes life a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady had a lot of success for a lot of years because he's Tom Brady, but also New England had a great defense the entire time.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah, but Bill Belichick, he worked under Parcells, and Parcells was known for building defense.
Belichick's a defensive guru.
Yeah, so I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they would always have, that little Josh whatever offensive coordinator guy, and he did fine. But Brady used to say all the time, if you give me the ball at the 50-yard line, we're scoring, dude. Like, yeah.
They just knew it.
Yeah, same thing. Brad Johnson used to say that with the first Super Bowl year. He's like, man, it's really nice when we're getting the ball at midfield because our defense is so damn.
Gotta love that. I mean, they say defense wins championships, so that's proof right there.
For sure, dude. So it got me a little bit excited. It got me a little bit excited seeing the defense look like that. I'm not worried about the offense because in preseason they're using 5 plays. They're not going to give you anything they're going to use.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And the good news is football starts. It's 2 weeks away. If you take 2.5 weeks, September 9th is the first game.
And by the way, I know you're hanging out with the elites at the Sapphire. I am available for anybody that needs a comedian in a suite because I will not be sitting outside in the heat for the first few games. I'm done with that, bro. I did it last year for the last time.
That's brutal down here, man.
It's, first of all, even if you're not fat, even if you're just mildly middle weight, like let's say you're over 220 and you're sitting in the normal seats with the commoners, you're in there, buddy. It's sardine.
I'm surprised that we don't have a dome or something because it's like getting teabagged by Satan out there. It is hot.
They're looking to do a $1 billion renovation, and part of that is supposed to be some sort of a shade system, the way Miami did at the Hard Rock Stadium. And I had an idea for that. 15 years ago, I came up with this idea. Of course, I didn't present it to anybody because they wouldn't listen. But my idea was you could do some shade that is like pirate sails. Mm-hmm. And before the game starts, an hour before the game starts, they do some pirate music and raise the sails. And they pull the strings and all these sails go up over and shades 80% of the seats or something.
And it sounds cost effective.
Buddy, if you're listening, Brian Ford, Glazers, if you're listening, raise the sails. Bum, 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 bum.
I love
How
it.
badass, right?
I love that.
And then, you wouldn't have to do it in the winter or the nighttime games or something like that. DJ Don Pablo, thank you for being here, buddy.
Thanks for having me. I'd love to be back soon.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Next time, be on time. You'll be here for the whole show.
No, I will, because I have a lot I want to talk about and catch you up on.
I definitely want to have you back in. We'll do that ASAP.
Beautiful.
Love hanging out with you. You're one of my best buds.
I love you, brother.
At DJ Don Pablo _ on Instagram. Follow him now. JP is up next. Have a fantastic day. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
O'Reilly Auto Parts gets you back to savings. Purchase any 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil and receive a free MicroGuard Select Oil Filter. Limits apply. You can also save 20% on a MicroGuard or MicroGuard Select Engine Air Filter when you purchase this Syntec Oil and Filter Special. Get details at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get ready for the Stella Artois Shuffleboard Soiree, Saturday, September 19th at the St. Pete Shuffleboard Club. Sip, savor, party, and play with food vendors, DJ Eakin, and Shuffleboard. Admission is free or upgrade to VIP for just $35. Benefiting Bay It Forward. RSVP now at theboneonline.com.
I was able to call, and I didn't pay a single thing until it was done.
Farrah and Farrah. Results may vary. Tampa. What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
Veteran Air. Mike Calta here with a favor. Download the Grillsmith Fire app before your next visit. Why? Free appetizer just for signing up. And once you're in there, you'll see why I keep going back. Everything is scratch made. Steaks wet aged for 40 days. Fish delivered fresh daily. That's a real kitchen, not a reheat station. 5 locations across Tampa Bay, Carrollwood, Countryside, Lakeland, Sarasota, and Wesley Chapel. Grab the app, grab a table, and I'll see you at Grillsmith.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-330-8323 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-330-8323. That's 800-330-8323. What do you have to lose? Call 800-330-8323. Again, 800-330-8323.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHP